How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to the second channel. We've got the Orlando Magic MyNBA series underway. Of course, I think is this part 8? I think it's part 8, I believe. Well, we're going to finish off the offseason in today's video, and then, yeah, next time we'll start the second season. So we got to have a good offseason. So a lot of people have said, well, maybe 2 people. Vishnu commented, try to trade up to get Victor Wembanyama. Jake Smith said, you have to. So, obviously I'm going to try. I don't know if I can. We'll see if we can. We're definitely going to try. You guys saw I could get the second pick. The question is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the first overall pick because I can't trade it with the Pistons since it was involved in the previous move. We're going to have to try to see if we can finesse the system. We'll see if we can. But before we do that, though, let's leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas or just ideas in general for the series. And let me know down in the comments below, well, if you enjoy the series or not. I don't know. Anyways, socials down in the description, main channel down below if you're not subscribed. And, yep, let's get on. We are at staff signing. This is where we left off in the last video. So I do need a CFO. We do need a big man coach, a post-D coach, a guard guru, wing whisperer. I guess we'll mainly focus on the coaching. I mean, there's also scouts I'd like to get, sports medicine. So, yeah, I mean, we have about 6.35 in available budget. Let's see what big man coach out there. I could go with a Greg Popovich. No, we're not going to go with him. But let's see. Candidates. What do we got here? Foreign scouts. I mean, I would love to sign a Greg Popovich as my coach. But, yeah, big man coach. We could. I got to see if I can maybe try to find a big man coach. I don't know, like, how they determine. I guess it's by position, right? They have shot doctor. Okay, so it looks like it would be by position. So guard guru. I do need a guard guru as well. So I'm gonna throw around some offers. I mean, wait, Jaden Brown, shot doctor. I was about to say what? I mean, honestly, a Derek Ball wouldn't be too bad for a shot doctor. Or what is it? Yeah, guard guru, not a shot doctor. A guard guru. So we'll give him a contract. The guard guru, big man coach. Got to see if there's any big man coach out there. We got domestic scouts. I gotta do a bunch of coach signings here. So I guess I'll just look for some big man coaches that might fit, you know, our system. And might be able to help us out here. Maybe like a Guy Randolph could be something cool. Also, we got to take a look at the badges as well. Like what badge is that? He's got the clutch badge. That could help us out. That could definitely help us out. So, yeah, we'll give Guy Randolph a contract. Post-D coach, got to sign them, too. So, yeah, I'm basically just going to go through coach signings, and I'll show you guys who I end up picking up. Because I feel like this part is not that exciting. I mean, it's just mainly auto-generated coaches. So, yeah. So, I didn't realize how the staff signing works. Okay, so, essentially what we need. So, we have everybody here. I did pick up Rasheed Lewis, so he's going to be our CFO. I think that's a good pickup for us. He can help with the money. Not going to be too much for us. We still have our head coach, assistant coach, shot doctor, Jesse Mermine. Saw him. Picked up Derek Ball. He's going to be our big man coach. We don't have a post-D coach, but that's fine. I guess he could kind of do that, even though he's not very good at defensive coaching. Perimeter D coach. Lionel Chalmers, we have him, and then Wing Whisperer, we've got Dan Craig. In terms of our scouting, we've got Alfred Moreland, we picked him up. I feel like that's a pretty solid scout there. And then we have one domestic scout in Preston Barkley, and then one foreign scout in Scott Campbell. And then in terms of our sports medicines, we've got team doctor Brendan Cartwright. We've got strength trainer Boy Drew. Then Maite Christie, I guess that's a lady, to be our stamina trainer, and then sleep doctor Ben George, whatever that means. So, okay, cool. So that's it with staff signing. So we're going to go to the draft combine. So I guess what we could do here is take a look at the combine results. So fastest sprint with Scoot at a 3.05, which is pretty impressive. Caleb Love, Homer Glover, Son Wallace, Seth Trimble, Anthony Black. So you guys can see who's the slowest sprint. was Oscar Tishabui. Okay, lane agility time. Glover, vertical was Glover again. So that's an interesting pickup there, Homer Glover. He could be maybe a guy that we want to draft. Probably not. It would be like a second round or a late one. In terms of bench press, Trace Jackson Davis, Dariq Whitehead with 20. He's gonna be like or Derek Whitehead. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, he's a top pick. Proctor, Gregory Jackson. Yeah, okay. There's some of these guys here. Derek Livers. I don't know. Derek, 17 bench presses. Then you got our standing foot, 15 jump shot. Jamario Sharp made the most mid-range. Or moving, 15-foot jump shot. Keontae George, standing college three-pointer. Isaiah Wong was the best. Scoot Henderson. It looks like Scoot's probably gonna go number 1. Honestly, I feel like Scoot's gonna be the number 1 pick. Moving college three-pointer. Matthew Cleveland. Okay, Anthony Black. Standing NBA 3, Robin Reed. I honestly think we could maybe get Victor Wembanyama. Is he even here? Oh, maybe he didn't even go to the Combine. Did he not go to the Combine? I don't think he went to the Combine. Okay, maybe he didn't go. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, either way, let's assign some of our pre-draft workouts. So, yeah, it looks like he probably didn't go. So let's get Scoot Henderson, Victor Wembanyama, Nick Smith, Anthony Black, Cameron Whitmore, Gregory Jackson, Kaluma, Whitehead, Mitchell, Tyrese Proctor, Keontae George. I can't even do Keontae George. Yeah, I think that's fine. I feel like this is okay. So we'll do a pre-draft workout for those guys. Nice little balance there. So we'll see what that's looking like here. So our pre-draft workouts. Let's see what we had here. Best sprint was Scoot. Our worst sprint was Kaluma. In terms of lane time, once again, Scoot. I feel like Scoot might be the number 1 pick here. I feel like he's gonna go number 1. So I think there's a chance that we could maybe trade up to get Victor Wembanyama at the number 2 pick with the Spurs. I really think we could do that. Because I honestly think I don't think the Pistons are gonna pass on Scoot Henderson. Like he's probably gonna be the number 1 pick, which is huge because I do need a center. So if I could get Victor Wembanyama, I'd be happy about that. I don't know. What do you guys think? If let's say hypothetically say for some reason the Pistons do decide to take Victor, and we could trade up to the number 2 pick and get Scoot. Do we like that? Do we not? Or do we just take him and maybe try to use Scoot in a trade piece to try to get Victor Wembanyama after the fact, if we can? Well, you guys let me know in the comments down below. But, yeah. Standing 15-foot jumper. Scoot was the best at that. Moving. Scoot was the best. College 3. Derek Whitehead. Moving college 3. It was between Whitehead and Wembanyama. NBA 3-pointer standing, Nick Smith, Whitehead, Wembanyama, and then our moving 3-pointer. Okay. Nick Smith was the best. All right. I think we've seen what we needed to see. I mean, I really need a center, so if I can get Victor, that'd be fantastic. So, there's your pre-draft workouts. So, we're at the NBA draft. This is where we need to make a move, though. So, I can't get the number 1 pick, right? Like, we already established that I can't trade for it. For those that missed the video, the Pistons pick cannot be traded because involved in the previous trade. However, we can get the 2nd pick. I think we can get the 2nd pick. I'm almost positive I can. I mean, granted, I could also just do the move-up thing. No, I can't. I could get the 2nd pick. I think I can. I forgot what the trade was, but I'm going to look at my roster now. But I really do think I can get the number 2 pick. And I just have to hope that, Scoot goes number 1. Which I guess there's a chance that he could. There is a chance that he could go number 1. And maybe they just do Cade, at the shooting guard, Scoot at the point, and then have Jaden Ivey be a 6-man off the bench. Like, I guess there's a scenario where that would be what they do. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just have to bank on that because I can't get their pick. I literally can't trade for it. So, it's got to be the Spurs. And I think I can get it. So, let's see what move I can muster up here. Because I don't remember which move I did. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm really gonna try to get it. Let me watch my previous video and see what the proposed trade was. Do that as we are losing in the first quarter, losing in the second quarter, and yeah, look at that, we're getting blown out. So it doesn't really matter. Didn't even have to. Okay, so I think this is what it was. Although I was probably gonna throw in another pick. They might still do this for the number 2 pick. But, yeah, it was Tice, Aaron Gordon, KCP, and our 2024 first-round pick, lottery protected. I didn't even add another pick in the video. I don't think. So, and if I did, maybe I could throw in the 5th. But, yeah, they agreed to that. It was that easy to make the trade. I probably could have even done less. But, you know what? We save a ton of money. So now here's the question. I have the 2nd pick. And I have the 5th pick. Right? So I have 2 top 5 picks, which is great, right? It's fantastic. You know, it's a good problem to have. Number 2 and number 5. The problem is I can't get the number 1. I can get Damian Lillard, but why would I want that? Bradley Beal, Johnny Davis, DeMontis Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox. That would solve my big man situation, and I get De'Aaron Fox. But I don't need to do that, right? Doesn't make sense. So, I'm going to hope that Victor slips to the number 2 spot, and we could take him at the number 2 pick. I am banking on Scoot Henderson going number 1. And let's just double check the mock drafts, the draft boards. See, they have Victor. Well, this is our draft board. But if I look at the mock drafts, like, they have Scoot going number 1. They have Victor slipping down to 3 for Draft Express. But then they have him going number 1 here and number 1 here. Scoot's like 1, 2, 3. Nick Smith is also there. So it's like, I don't know. There's a chance that he goes number 1. And then there's nothing I could do about it. Unless maybe I throw a trade finder in there for the pick 2 and pick 5. And then he just pops up. Like, that's the only way I could potentially get him if he does happen to slip. So, with that being said, I guess we're just going to watch the draft. The first pick especially. So, here we go. Moment of truth. I can't trade for the number 1 pick. You guys saw that. So, it's going to have to be we trade somehow if he slips. We just got to hope he slips. Let's just hope he slips. So, here we go. We're just going to watch it. We're not even going to skip. We'll just go next. Detroit Pistons down on the clock. So who will they take? Moment of truth. Scoot Henderson. They took Scoot. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did it. I traded it. I know. You know what? I know Casey said he wanted me to have Aaron Gordon, but you know what? It's the chance to get Victor, and y'all be clamoring for Victor. So, yeah, Scoot goes number 1. So we're going to take Victor with the 2nd pick. I guess we could view the offers, but, like, I'm not going to make any trades. But let's just see what I could get with this. Paul George in the 2nd. Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward. Absolutely not. De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk. You were offering me Sabonis and Fox before, but that was for pick 2 and pick 5. Pick 7 and Mitchell Robinson. Dyson Daniels and a 2024 first-round pick. A 2nd and a 1st for Scoot. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Pick 6 of Jayshawn Tate. Keldon Johnson and a 2024 first-round pick. Anthony Simons and Yusuf Nurkic. Bradley Beal and Blanco Concar. Actually, before we do make our trade, though, I am curious to see something. Not going to trade the 2nd pick. But Can I trade pick 5 in 2 seconds to get Scoot? Are the Pistons that dumb? No, they're not. No, okay, they're not that dumb. They're dumb, but they're not that dumb. Okay. But I could probably do this. Oh, no, I can't. I'm wrong. I lied. I can't do that. Yeah, no. Okay, I can't get Scoot. I can't get Scoot. Yeah, there's no way I could get him. There's no way I could do Scoot and I get Paul George, Norman Powell. Yeah, no. Okay, I can't get Scoot. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to just see if maybe I could finesse the system and get Scoot, but I mean, unless I propose a trade, but the problem is I don't think I can do that. Can I do that? Does it let me do that? Yeah, no, it doesn't do that here. Yeah, it doesn't do that. Okay, so all right, let's just take Victor. So we're gonna take Victor Wembanyama, right? Number 2 pick. Now the question is, what do we do at 5? Right? Everyone's just like trade up to get Victor. Okay, well I did that. Now what am I gonna do at the pick 5? Well, I guess let's watch these next 2 picks and see what happens here. So we're gonna get Victor Wembanyama out of France. So there you go. No-brainer shot. No-brainer selection in this slot, right? So that's fantastic. Utah Jazz are besides themselves because that's who they wanted, I guarantee. And they're going to take Anthony Black from Arkansas. So does this dish mean the Bowie will give you expendable as a free agent? Yes. Yes, it does. Hornets, who are they going to take? They're going to take Gregory Jackson, which makes sense because they wanted Victor. That's why they were offering to trade up. So, yeah, they wanted the big man. So now we're at the 5th pick. And I did see a couple of intriguing options when we did our scouting. Right? Nick Smith is a very intriguing prospect. And he really balled out. I can't remember. I think it's Whitmore, not Whitmore. I don't know, though. But yeah, Nick Smith, I think, is the guy I want to take. Arthur Kaluma's nice. But, you know, it's a reach at this spot. So I think I'm going to end up taking Nick Smith here with the 5th pick. I mean, at this rate, it's just talent. So, I mean, if I look at my roster, I know I have Jordan Poole, or I'm going to re-sign Jordan Poole, but that means Dante DiVincenzo, I guess he could walk, and we could take Nick Smith. In the event that I can't get Jordan Poole back, then he could be my starting shooting guard as well. So I assume I'll get Jordan Poole back. But in the event that I can't, now I have Nick Smith. So I think we had a good draft right there. Fantastic draft from us. So let's sim to the end since I don't have any other picks. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to look at the things. All you need to know is we got Victor Wembanyama and Nick Smith. Successful draft in my book. So, rookie signings. We're going to sign both of them, obviously. Team player options. So this is where it gets interesting. So Victor Oladipo and Dante DiVincenzo, they both reject their player options, right? Makes sense. Kevon Harris, you can just walk. I don't really need you. So Wagner, we're going to accept him, and we're going to accept Cole Anthony. I just think it makes sense to do that. You know, they're both under, well, he's under a 2-year team. He's still got a team option. And, you know, looking at Cole Anthony, he's going to be a free agent upcoming season, restricted free agent. So, that'll be interesting to watch out for. Obviously, Franz Wagner, he's got another year left. So, yeah, we're going to accept both of them. And that'll be that. So, in case you wanted to see around the league, I mean, obviously going to go to free agency, and it should be pretty interesting what we've got going on here. So, qualifiers. Gabriel Deck, you can leave. Admiral Schofield, you can leave. Darius Baisley and Jordan Poole, we're going to give them qualifiers, right? Makes sense. We're going to try to re-sign both of them. Yeah. So, moratorium period. We're at free agency, right? So now let's look at the roster here just one more time, right? So we have 2 point guards. Actually, let's do it like this. Yeah, we have 2 point guards. We have Jamal Murray, Cole Anthony. We just signed a backup minimum wage point guard, right? Fine with me. Jordan Poole, we're going to try to re-sign. And then we just get a backup shooting guard minimum wage, right? Small forward. This is where it gets interesting. If I have the money to get a small forward, I might. I don't know. It's going to be tough because of Jordan Poole. I think this is the position where we try to go for a small forward. Because although I like Wagner, he has shown to be inconsistent. So would I rather him come off the bench or have him start? At least for the second season. Or what is it? Second? Third season? Second season. Yeah, he was inconsistent last season. So I don't know. Maybe we have him come off the bench. So we'll see. I don't know. If I'm going to go for somebody, it'd be a small forward. Power forward, Paul Bencaro. Obviously, we started. We're trying to re-sign Baisley, and then maybe just pick up a minimum power forward. And then center. Victor Wembanyama, we started center. Again, just need to get a couple centers to back him up. So, in the event he gets hurt, or just back up big. So, that is that. I mean, yeah, I could also try to re-sign Oladipo. As well, like if I want Franz Wagner to be the starter, if I can't get a small forward, like that's definitely a thing, right? So totally understandable, right? But I do see a few options out here, right? I do see a few. So obviously we have bird rights on a few of these guys here, right? Jordan Poole, Darius Baisley, Dante DiVincenzo, which I'm gonna probably announce the rights on him. We do have cap hold as well. I gotta see what that's all about. But I wouldn't mind a Chris Middleton. Available? Yeah, no, I want to see small forwards. I wouldn't mind a Chris Middleton. I also wouldn't mind an Andrew Wiggins. I feel like that could be an interesting signing. Or a Dylan Brooks. Kind of just a cheaper option. We don't have to break the bank. Obviously, we still have Victor Oladipo out here, right? What does he want? He's probably going to go to the Raptors. Okay, if he walks, he walks. But I wouldn't... Yeah, plus I don't have his bird rights either, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, we could go with an Andrew Wiggins. I might throw him a contract. That wouldn't be too bad of an option. Maybe give Andrew Wiggins $25 million, a 4-year deal. Maybe player option. I feel like that could be a decent signing for us, Andrew Wiggins. He could be our starting small forward, and we could have Franz Wagner come off the bench. What do you guys think about that? You let me know. At least for now. Let's just let him develop. Maybe by his 4th season, he could be that guy. At least in 2K. But or maybe not. Or maybe not. I won't know because I didn't get any information on who to target in free agency. I just got information about the draft. So, we'll offer Wiggins a contract. I mean, I'd go with Chris Middleton. I just feel like with his age, and also he's probably going to go back to the Bucks anyway. So, it just doesn't make much sense there. I could also always go after Dylan Brooks. That wouldn't be too bad of an option. So, okay, here's the thing. We can get Wiggins pretty easily, right? So, Oladipo, we're going to answer rights on him. Cap hold, I'm gonna announce rights on DiVincenzo, and we're gonna cap hold Darius Baisley. And I think I can get Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and Darius Baisley. And then we can just fill out the rest of the roster with minimum guys. That is the plan. Or I could get Jordan, or I have to match Jordan Poole who wants to go to the Heat. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. So I can't get Wiggins. Not a problem. I can't get Wiggins. So we'll just get a different small forward. It's not a big deal. But that sucks. Okay, so Jordan Poole will sign him. Darius Baisley. We'll match that. Okay, small forwards now. So let's go back to that. Small forwards. I mean, Dylan Brooks is, yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad of an option. I can give him like a $12.5 million deal, 4 years. I think that should be okay. I think we could get him and Dylan Brooks. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, Poole and Brooks. So renounce rights on Oladipo, Thomas Bryant. And he wasn't very happy in his role. We'll let him walk. Jordan Poole, will get him back. And then we could just re-sign Darius Bazley. I think that's a pretty solid option. Look at that. Wiggins is still here. Cannot afford him, though. Unfortunately. But that's okay. It is what it is. So we still have DB. He's on the restricted qualifier. So there is that. I am curious to see what other power forwards are out there. Bruce Brown would be a terrible option. Relatively cheap, and he's 26 years old. He can kind of fit the... It's kind of going into his prime of his career. Honestly, I feel like that'd be a decent contract if we give him like $6.5 million for 3 years, and plus he went to school in Miami, but you know, we give him a contract. So we'll give him a $6.5 million contract for 3 seasons to back up Paolo Banchero. And then centers. So this is where it can get interesting, right? So Thomas Bryant's here. I mean, I could offer him a contract and maybe get him back. $9 million for 2 years. That might work. But we'll see. I definitely want to get... hopefully we can get Bruce Brown. That would be great if we can get him. So we can get Bruce Brown, but then I'd have to... Okay, I don't have to renounce rights on Darius Bazley. So we get Bruce Brown. Now, that's good. Can we get Thomas Bryant? No, we can't. Okay, so I'd rather cap hold Darius Bazley and just re-sign him than get Thomas Bryant. So we'll just have to go with the different center. So not many centers out here. I mean, I guess we could go with like DeMarcus Cousins. I could go with Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley wouldn't be a terrible option. He's 25 years old, $3.5 million. We can get him, and then I could just sign a minimum center after I try to re-sign Darius Bazley. So we'll cap hold that. So yeah, we'll get Tony Bradley. I'll just re-sign Bazley. So we'll give him a contract. Let's give him a 4-year deal, $9.5 million. Want him around, and there we go. And now at this rate, we just need to sign some minimum guys on the team, right? So I can go with Anish Smith, I can go with Raul Neto, go with Rondo. Moutier would be an interesting piece. I guess we'll just try to get someone that fits the system best, that isn't too old. So I feel like Ish Smith's 35. Raul Neto's 31, 75 overall. We'll give him a contract, the minimum. Shooting guards. Not many out there that are, like, good. Trevor Keels would be interesting. 69, 19 years old. Maybe we try to get, like, a young shooting guard. Preston White from the G League would be interesting. But I don't know if any of these guys in the G League are real. So... And Mac McClung is real, I know that. Nemhard, I've heard of his name, so he's real. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anybody here that's relatively on the young side that's enticing. So I think I'll just go based on overall. And yeah, who's out there? I mean, there's really nothing too good out there. I mean, Devon Reed. I mean, we could go with him. All from a contract, the minimum. Works for me. Small forwards. We could pick up Terrence Ross. I feel like that could be interesting because Terrence Ross has badges. So he's got 7. That could definitely be helpful for us. So we'll get him as another small forward. And then a center. Maybe somebody with badges. Robin Lewis got 4. Favors. Resign him. Max Kleber. He's got 5. Maybe Derek. You know, we could keep Derek Favors. Why not? If we could try to get him. So we'll sign Terrence Ross. Derek Favors. Can we get him? We'll offer him a contract. See if we get him on a minimum. So we'll get Neto, Derek Favors, and then Devon Reed. Cool. Fantastic. So there we go. Free agency's done. We're at player progression. Let's just show you guys what we got here. So Jordan Poole, his overall has gone up to an 86. You guys can see his ratings have increased, which is nice to see. Jamal Murray, still at an 84, but a couple of his mid-range scoring went up. His IQ went up. So the guy's smart. Franz Wagner is my second best player. Our third best player. 80. He's up to an 83 now. So maybe something's there with him, you know? So that's good to see. Cole Anthony is up to an 81. Dylan Brooks up to an 81 as well. Paul Banchero went up 2 overalls. Everything went up except his physicals, which went down to an A-, probably because he got hurt. Victor Wembanyama is obviously an 80. We have Nick Smith, Darius Baisley, who improved, except in his physique. Physical went down. Then we also have Bruce Brown. Tony Bradley we picked up. Obviously Neto. He's regressed a little bit. Derek Favors regressed a little bit. Devon Reed, who actually improved in a couple areas. Granted, he's not really going to play much. And then Terrence Ross, who, again, kind of just be a mentor role. I mean, a few of these guys will be mentors. I have a couple badges here and there, so they could help out some of these guys. You know, continue to develop, which would be useful. So, yeah, I mean, the Summer League needs a complete roster of 30 players in order to enter Summer League. What would you like to do? Build manually. Summer League roster. Simple view. Okay, so Wagner, Wembanyama, Nick Smith. Assigned to a team? Yeah. Wait, I could just assign these guys to like my team, to my Summer League team. Okay. Wait, you know what? Let's just have it built. Let's just have it fill out automatically. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll look at Summer League. Are we even here? I don't even see us. Okay, August 8th. Tomorrow. Okay, so... Alright, sure, we're here. Alright, so let's watch our Summer League games. So Sim with Simcast. I just look at the... Can I look at the rotations? So who would be starting in the... Okay, I'm just looking at this. All right, so let's see how we do in Summer League. I'm kind of curious to see this. So we'll look at some of our guys. I mean, obviously Victor Wembanyama and Nick Smith. Those are the guys we're looking at. So Sim with Simcast. Here we go. Let's just do the fastest. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna win this Summer League or not. We're going back and forth right now. As long as we can play it well, they can show off their skill set. See what we got going on here. Victor Wembanyama, first game, Summer League game, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 block shots. Not too bad. Nick Smith was not terrible as well. He's all right. Franz Wagner kind of doing his thing out there. JRE. I mean, a lot of these guys aren't going to end up making the team and playing on the Magic, but you know, they're the 3 guys that are going to be, you know, here. Although Nick Smith didn't shoot the ball amazingly well. You know, they're doing their thing. So, tomorrow, we don't have... do we have a game tomorrow? No, we don't. We have another Summer League game here. No. Do we have one here? No. Do we have one here? Okay, we have one here. So we'll sim with Simcast. We'll simulate those. And yeah, we're taking on the Kings. See how we can fare against the Kings in our Summer League. I just want to see how they do. You know, I think it's only 2 games, so that's not a problem. It's really nothing too much. But yeah, just to see. So we go 1-1. And yeah, Nick Smith did his thing out there. Franz Wagner, JRE. Victor Wembanyama, 10 points, 8 rebounds in 22 minutes, 5 of 11. Days at a double-double, so good for him. And I think that was our last Summer League game. So, yeah, 1-1 on the Summer League. So we'll just advance, I guess. I don't know how to go back. How do I advance? Sim through game. Oh, it's a tournament. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, what's happening? Where are we? I have no idea where we are. Oh, there we are. Golden State. Alright, so we'll watch the tournament, I guess. I don't know what this is like, so we'll sim with Simcast. Yeah, see what happens. So continue. I think it's just a one game elimination sort of thing. So we'll see if we can, how we could do in the Summer League tournament if we could win that. That'd be kind of promising for our talent. And good start from us. We do get the dub. Victor Wembanyama showing out, 25 points to lead the team. Trey Jones is pretty solid as well. Nick Smith doing his thing out there. All right. So we advanced to the second round, and we're going to be taking on Sacramento. We're the 23 seed, by the way. Not that that matters. All right, sim through game. We'll sim with Simcast. So we'll continue. I think we lost. Did we win to Sacramento? No, I think we beat Sacramento, if I remember correctly. So looks like we're to beat them again here pretty easily. Franz Wagner this time leading the way with 25. Victor doing his thing out there, nearly a double-double. Nick Smith, 4 of 11, not amazing, but we'll take it. We'll take it. So we're in the quarterfinals to take on the Spurs. So, you know, Simcast again. Continue. So here we go. See if we can go to the, I guess, semis. I don't know what it's called. Just advance. Let's see if we can advance. It's back and forth, and the Spurs ended up pulling out the victory. How did we do, though? Nick Smith was good this game. What happened to Victor? Victor, not very good. Okay. Only took 5 shots. All right. So, the semis, that's what it was. All right, well, sim the Summer League, rest of it. Tournament finals. The Rockets. Good for them. So, All-Star City selection. Sacramento, sure. Whatever. All right. And now this is where, I guess, we're getting close to the end of the video. So I used Philheim's draft class for 2023. Might as well use it for 2024 as well. So 2K Hoop Summit. Not even sure what this is. Rising Stars. Do I have anybody on any of these teams? Oh, no, these are just the rookies. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Okay, well then we'll simulate game. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's it. We finished the offseason. This was the entire video. It was the rest of the offseason. So overall, let's recap what we did, right? So we traded for the number 2 pick. We drafted Victor Wembanyama. We didn't have to trade our number 5 pick. We kept that and drafted Nick Smith with it. Re-signed Jordan Poole, re-signed Darius Bazley. Those are our big things. I picked up Dylan Brooks to be like another small forward for us. And yeah, that is a pretty solid, I feel like that was a pretty solid offseason. So, you know, hopefully they can continue to develop. Obviously, we'll advance to the next season. And yeah, we're going to get on into it. The next video, we'll simulate, I guess, well, we have, 4 games in October. So we'll simulate those. And then we'll simulate also the month of November. So basically, yeah, we'll do 4 games in October and then November. We'll set our trainings up and all of that. Should be fun. Let's take a look at the, I guess we could take a quick glance to look at the roster going into the season. Power rank 22nd. I don't know if that really means much. But I definitely think we'll be better this year. We got Jordan Poole, Jamal Murray, Wagner, Cole Anthony. We got to try to re-sign Dylan Brooks, Paul Banchero, Victor Wembanyama, Nick Smith, Darius Bazley, who's already upset, yikes, Bruce Brown, Tony Bradley, Raul Neto, Derek Favors, Devon Reed, and Terrence Ross. That is going to be our roster for the second season. You guys let me know what you want to do in terms of moves. That is our roster right now. For the next video, you guys let me know down in the comments below what you want to see. So with that being said, let's just go. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments below what my video is and ideas for the series going forward. Check out my social down in the description, playlist down below for other Orlando Magic videos in case you missed those. Check out my main channel if you like content from me, TJP, obviously. And yeah, I'm going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon. And peace.